everybody, what's up? Mr. J here, back with my 2 cents. All right, today I feel like discussing something, and this is in regards to the Kevin Samuels video, the one that went viral on World Star and other platforms, but I came across it through YouTube. And I saw the entire video. So many of you who have not, you should check it out. It educated me in a bit. So anyway, what I took from the video is this. A lot of people are talking about Kevin Samuels needs to apologize to the woman. People like Derek Jackson says that he was out of line, he was rude, even hinted towards the fact that he might be gay because of the way he was approaching her. And I call bullshit, because if you've seen the entire video from beginning to end, you can see how patient Mr. Samuels was with the woman. I'm not gonna say young woman because she's older than me, but with the woman, the fact that she has her own business, the fact that she's a single mom, to me, that lets me know that you have some level of competence to be able to have a conversation and somewhat convey a good understanding as to what a person is telling you and how you should receive it. If the phone is shaking and going all crazy, it's because, well, I'm flying down the highway. But anyway, I noticed in the video that when he started to give her honest to God feedback about herself and her perception of attracting a man, she seemed to have that turtle effect. She withdrew into her shell and started looking down into her phone, twiddling her fingers like a 5-year-old, not wanting to, pay attention and make some kind of eye contact with them. I get it. When we hear something that we don't like, our natural reaction, when we don't have much control over our emotions and body language, we look to our feet, or we look left and right, not wanting to pay attention. So I get that reaction because as a kid I did it a lot, and as I grew up I realized this is something I need to just stop. But anyway, she was doing something that a child would do. Now, for a woman who has her own business, is a single mom, has been on her own for some years, I would assume she is capable of, understanding what a man is telling her from a male perspective as to what is it that you're going to want out of men in general, how to attract them. And you say you want a 6-figure man like yourself, then cool, then you have to surround yourself with those kind of men. But you also have to be realistic to yourself as to what those men at that level and even higher may want. I know 6-figure men, some in my family, few friends. When they get that money, they're thinking, okay, I now have this status that I'm at. And they notice women gravitate towards them because they change the way they dress, they change the way they stick their chest out, they change the way they move, they plan, they perceive life. Hell, the cars that they drive are no longer lemons. So, if you don't know what a lemon is, it's a busted down piece of shit ride. Women gravitate and hone in on all those things that men project. It may not all be vocal, but how you carry yourself makes people in a room look to you. As soon as you walk in, they say, oh, that brother got himself together. He has himself together. He's going places. All right. That's what the young lady had to understand. And then the fact is, it's not impossible for a single mother to attract a man to be with her. But it's more likely that he's going to want to go for a more young and virile woman, early 20s, mid-20s, possibly late 20s, that has 0 kids. Because at least he knows that once he gets intimate with this woman, he can start a family with her. No other man has come along, dropped off his seed or seeds that has left his imprint. This is a fresh woman that has yet to be, don't take this the wrong way, ladies, if you're watching this, but has yet to be tainted. Not to ever say a single mom is tainted, but in the terms of how a man may look at her, he's thinking, okay, I gotta come into this situation with a woman who probably already has a baby daddy or a few of them, and I have to possibly meet this man or men, and on top of that, I gotta get to know her persona along with the child or children. So you see, there's more pressure on him to come in to that situation versus no women. You got your own money, you got your own place, your own car. Cool. Now we're on even playing field. Now, what else can I bring to the table, and what else can she offer to where we can build something that's new for the both of us? But all right, back to the Kevin Samuels video. As he's talking to her, and she is not liking what she's hearing or understanding the reality of her situation, he starts to ask her, well, what about the average guys? The ones that may not make 6 figures, but they can be a mechanic. They can keep your car running in tip-top shape to where you never have to get screwed up by a mechanic. Or a plumber, a guy that can keep all your plumbing in your house running at an optimal level. She don't want those kind of men. She wants a 6-figure guy that can also be a CEO too. And even when he asks her to rate herself, she says, I wake up a 5, but when I put on my makeup, I'm a 6. That already lets you know you see yourself as an average looking woman. And then she also says that, well, my face may be average, but my body isn't. All men and women are visual. Men see a woman, and please, if a man ever tells you no, he wasn't attracted to your beauty first, it's fucking bullshit. I'm telling you right now, ladies, if you're listening, all men are visual first. Shit, all men and women are visual. I don't know any of my female friends that look at a man and say, he look like he got an IQ of 200. How the fuck can you tell if all he has on is jeans and a striped shirt? But anyway, your body may be a 10, but your face is saying 5 or 6. To that man, to that 6-figure man, he's gonna say, okay, I just want the body. But if the face does not match, I'm not bringing you around by my friends. I'm trying to smash you in the dark. So, as the video progresses, you can tell this man's getting frustrated with her because she's clearly not truly trying to listen and absorb his honesty. And then on top of that, she also calls in on a day where I'm assuming he doesn't really take calls on that day, but he was gracious enough to indulge in her to take the call. Now, not only did you call him at a wrong time, although you are an avid listener to his his channel, she chose to keep the video on so he could see her. You know, I would have just turned that camera off. Now he's getting frustrated because she's not listening. She's looking at her phone, and although he didn't say it, his time is being wasted. And this is a woman in her mid-30s now. And I remind you, has her own business, raising a teenage kid on her own. And so that should let you know she should have some level of comprehension and have a strong mindset. Why is it that he is supposed to coddle you with honesty when you're the one that called into his show, knowing his persona, knowing it's his platform? And you asked him for his advice. I will never understand when women say, I want a strong man, but when he exudes that strength, he stands firm in what he believes and says, you turn back around and say, I don't like how you said that. You shouldn't have talked to me in that way. You should apologize. Or other women tell Kevin that he should apologize to the woman. No. First of all, you called into this man's show, you know his energy, and you chose to stay on the phone for the entirety of the thing, to where even towards the end he became so frustrated, he said, man, get the F off of my phone. This is why I let you know I'm not calling into anybody's damn show. And if I do, then I should be 100% prepared to deal with what comes next. But to me, it's all about respecting them by actively listening and paying attention, not playing on my phone, twiddling my fingers because I don't like what he or she has to tell me. Especially if you're that age. At some point, you gotta stop doing that stupid shit. You gotta stop looking down. You gotta stop being so defeated. It's a conversation. But anyway, now you hear a lot of people talking about he should be canceled, even though cancel culture to me is fucking bullshit, because I don't know the correct terminology for cancel, but it means that something is off completely. It has nothing, it can spawn nothing new, it's dead. When a show gets canceled, all you see is the same old reruns. Nothing new has been added. Kevin's still adding shit. He's there. So you can't cancel if he's still allowed to stream and do all the stuff he wants to from the comfort of his home. But still, they will try to get rid of him, slander his name, say that he could be gay, say all these bullshit things to dehumanize his character when it's not his fault, and he should not have to apologize to a grown woman who asked for his honest opinion. And I'm glad he said it, because to be honest, anybody that saw that damn video can clearly tell, even when the woman put her face together, she ain't no damn 5 or 6. To me, that chick look like a damn 4. And that's just being nice. Now, the body could be a 20, but if your comprehension skills seem kind of slow, your value is decreased. The fact that you're a single mother to a teenage boy is decreased. I'm sorry that you had to hear that, ladies, but that's just how life works. As women age, men pay less attention to them, and more successful men truly do want more younger, virile women. That is just the absolute truth. And if you don't like it, then you need to take it up with Mother Nature. Unfortunately, men may have a slower time to progress to their heights, but when we get there, we tend to show the hell off. And that's when other women start to care and say, okay, he wasn't shit in college, but now, you know, exactly what I want. But many women do not want to work with that man. Do not want to work with that man to when he reaches his true potential. They want him already put together. But by that point, he's looking for a younger woman. Do you blame him? No, because they have older women that look for younger men. So, hell, and all you feminists out there, if you want equality, start sticking to that shit. I'm sick and tired of the double standards. You want equality when the fuck you want it. You want equal pay, but you don't want to stay the late hours every damn day at the office. Or you don't want to do all the overtime. How the hell you want equal pay and you want to have more opportunities if you don't tell your fellow women to go out there and get the opportunities when it's given to them? That doesn't make no fucking sense to me. You cry equality, we want opportunities, but the opportunities are right there, but you don't want to go into those fields. You don't want to sacrifice those quality hours away from your kids to do the jobs. But when men do it, is he shouldn't get it. No. That bullshit has to stop. You want more money? Put in the hours just like John, Jeffrey, whoever, Duke. Put in the hours. Plain and simple. Shit, I see some women I used to work with, and they used to be in the yards driving trucks late. She's putting in that work for her family. You know? But anyway, to me, I thank Kevin Samuels for remaining firm in his stance. He should not have to apologize to a grown-ass woman who is running her own business, by the way. So, no, if you have that level of competence to run your own business and take care of a teenage kid on your own, and you ask for my honest opinion, and I give it to you, after you clearly have seen my behavior on my channel, then no, I'm not going to apologize to you. I didn't tell you to call in. Hell, I didn't even tell you to remain on the phone. That was your choice. So Kevin Samuels should not apologize. And I appreciate his honesty. And I love the fact that there are some women out there who do agree and understand that whether feminists want to acknowledge it or not, there are roles, there are such thing as gender roles. That's just how it is. Men and women, unfortunately, ladies, are not created equal. For whatever reason, when boys hit puberty, we gain more strength. For whatever reason, when girls hit puberty, they just become a bit more emotionally connected through life. Doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong in making decisions. No, it just means that you bring a more nurturing side to problem solving and troubleshooting certain things. That's it. Most men bring a more critical and logic thinking to, look, I see the problem, I want to fix our root so I never have to come back over and do this bullshit all over again. That's what I want to do. I'm in and out. Women may want to look at stuff and say, okay, we fixed this and then we fix this part, then I want to jump over here. No. Stay focused on the task and let's just get this shit done so we can bounce. That's it. Look at how a man shops and look at how a woman shops. A woman will walk in, see 20 racks, visit 15 racks, probably all 20, but go back to the same first one where she says she didn't see nothing she likes and pick something off that damn rack and leave. And she's been in there for an hour. A man would go in there with a plan already in his head. I want this color of a shirt, this type of texture. He might pick up a few other things, but he's out. Less than 20 minutes, half the time, just in and out. We already know soon as we start the damn car what the fuck we're going to get. Y'all would go there with a grocery list of 5 things, come back with a full fucking truckload of shit. Hey, what the hell? You said 5 items. Hence why is another reason I believe men have the capacity to save better than women. And shit, I would love to argue anybody on that. And I'll let all you ladies know, look here. I'm fortunate enough to be raised in a 2-parent household. Certain things my father taught me in the kitchen that my mother did not, and certain things my mom taught me outside that my father did not. One complemented the other. There was no competition. And that's what we need to all realize. Ladies, stop trying to compete with men. Men, don't even think to waste your fucking time in competing with women. If she can do something a little bit better than you, say, all right, you do that, I'm going to go over here. Now, I know where a lot of issues may start where she says, yeah, you can do it, and then she turn around and say, okay, well, I don't like how you did that. All right, fine, then you do it next time, and I won't have to do it again. But just don't talk my head off about how I did it wrong and you disapprove of it. I let any woman I know that I date, I said, look, I can cook, clean, wash my own damn clothes. I can also do lawn care. I can do minimal mechanics. I will let you know up front. If there's something you want me to do and I've never done it before, I will tell you I've never done it before, but I'll try my best to do it. That's it. I'm not going to lie and boast about, yeah, girl, I got this. I'm going to knock it up for you. Nah, because if I never did that shit and I fuck it up, then she'll learn, clearly this motherfucker was lying. And it's all about complimenting the other based upon what they lack. It's simple as fuck, and I don't know how most women can't get this shit in their heads. But anyway, yeah, Kevin Samuels did a great job with that woman. Thank God he's not one of those that he goes back in his word and apply to appease the feminist group and women overall, because that's fucking stupid. And all that proves is that women want a man who's going to stand on their morals, but then when they want an apology, she wants him to break his morals as well. That's not how life works. Either you want an honest-to-God man who's going to stand by what he says and mean what he say, or you ladies just stop talking to men. Simple as that. And I already know a few men, not many, that don't even care to deal with a lot of women anymore. But anyway, not to make this video too long-winded, but that was my 2 cents on the Kevin Samuels situation, and I hope the woman he spoke to can find some clarity in their conversation. And I hope more women realize that once you get to the adult status and you're an independent woman and you're doing all of this, stop looking for men to fucking coddle you. That shit is stupid. You tell men to have some balls and man up, well, I'm gonna say to women, put on your big girl drawers and woman the fuck up, because you're gonna hear some shit you ain't gonna like from men, and you just gonna have to learn to deal with it. As long as we can talk to each other in a respectable way, cool. But if you only know how to cut men off when they're talking to you, and you want to get mad and talk about, well, and all this shit, then all you have done is become less attractive. Anyway, I'm out.